Give me Hosea the second chapter.
See, even my light's gonna make it harder to see.
Yeah, no, it's cool, isn't it? There's nothing I can do in here.
Hosea.
You got that?
Yeah.
Right, Shalom. First, I'd like to give all praises unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
Shalom.
Double honors unto the apostles and elders of GreatMillStone. And honors to you brothers out there in the highways and the byways teaching this word in all sincerity and in truth. Shalom to you brothers out there that's listening and learning, supporting the ministry. To the few sisters as well. And yeah, the title says it all. You know, don't bite the hand that feeds you. All right, because the nation of Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel, which is represented by you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native American Indians today, are in a very pitiful state. Okay, we are as a people are completely destroyed and spoiled, and have been brought down to hell, brought down to the ground. And it simply goes back to biting the hand that fed us. Because there was a time when we had abundance, where we were abundantly blessed. But we forgot who it was that gave us those blessings. And the same power that blessed us cursed us. All right? So that should be a lesson learned. Or you would hope so. So we're going to start off with Hosea. Hosea, the second chapter.
From 1?
Yeah, start from 1.
All right, this is Hosea chapter 2, verse 1. It says, say ye, your brethren, Ami, and to your sisters, Ruhamah. Plead with your mother, plead, for she is not my wife, neither am I her husband.
And this is talking about the relationship between Yahweh Hashem Yahushai and the nation of Israel and Zion. Okay, read on.
It says, let her therefore put away her whoredoms out of her sight, and her adulteries from between her breasts.
So what does the whoredoms represent here? Physical, literal adultery? No, it's talking about idolatry. It's talking about the nation of Israel and their adulterous behavior, man. You know, following after idols. Following after the gods of the other nations, man. All right? Instead of worshiping the true power, the power that begot us, the power that blessed us, that lifted us up on high, that saved us out of the land of Egypt, that forsook not our blessed forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Okay? Go on up.
It says, lest I strip her naked and set her as in the day that she was born and make her as a wilderness.
Yeah. The Lord told Israel plainly, man, put away them whoredoms or I'm going to strip you. I'm going to take everything away that I gave you, because everything we had was of the Lord. Because ultimately this is the Lord's realm. He ruleth in the kingdom of men. Whether a man receive, is really of the Lord ultimately. Okay? The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. Okay?
It says, lest I strip her naked and set her as in the day that she was born and make her as a wilderness.
And that's what's happened, man. Right now, Israel, we're as a wilderness, man. We're finished as a people. We're broken down, destroyed. Out here trying to pay rent when the Lord gave us a land flowing with milk and honey. You see, I just said I was in Holland and Barrett's today, and some bugged out Jake came in there, and I knew what he was gonna do. You could tell by the way a nigga look. Nigga didn't look like he knew anything about no Manuka honey, man. Man was up in the Holland and Barrett's. And you know they got the Manuka honey, because I went over there, I went onto the Manuka honey section like yesterday. And I was like, God damn, £25 for that little bottle. You know, I could afford it, but then I was like, you know what, I don't really need it like that. So I said, nah. So when I see him there, he picked up 1, then he picked up 2, then he picked up 3. I already knew what time it was. And then the old ass Moabite woman came over, Ed, do you need any help? You know? And then man was like, nah, I'm gonna pay for them. Next thing you know, dude just walked straight out the store, man. With about 6 bottles of fucking Manuka honey, man.
5-finger discount.
Well, yeah, because he probably gonna go try sell them for a $5 so he can get himself some coke or a bag of weed or some shit. But Harry, that's a pitiful state, man. You gotta roll up in a store stealing honey when the Lord gave us a land flowing with milk and honey. Where you shouldn't be stealing any damn way, but you'd have your own. Jake ain't really got nothing, man. All right. Going up.
It says, and set her like a dry land and slay her with thirst.
Yeah, are we not slain with thirst? One of the curses in the book of Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, is that we would serve our enemies in the want of all things, in nakedness. Was it nakedness and in hunger and in thirst? Because we don't have our own, man. We don't own one industry on the face of this planet Earth, man. There is not one industry, even the music industry. Even the sports industry is run and owned by the so-called white men in these other nations, man. And that you'd think of all the industries on the earth, the way they push Jake on that entertainment industry, you'd think Jake would run that. Jake don't run that, man. Jake don't own no industries. Jake don't control no resources. Just through. Finished. Finito. Now you might say, but what about Brazil? Well, when you go over to Brazil, the people that control the resources in Brazil for the elites are all Edomites, man. They're all Edomites that migrated to Brazil. The real Brazilians, the children of Asher, Judah, and Benjamin that's living in Brazil, don't own or run shit in Brazil. You understand? We through, man. We desolate, man. Go pay for water, you know?
It says, and I will not have mercy upon her children, for they be the children of whoredoms.
Children brought up under idolatry, man. Raised in idolatry. Raised in the ways of the heathen, man. Disgusting. Even unto this very day, man. They're about to celebrate what? Christmas. Disgusting. Filth. Go on.
For their mother hath played the harlot. She that conceived them hath done shamefully. For she said, I will go after my lovers that give me my bread, and my water, my wool, and my flax, mine oil, and my drink.
Yeah. They actually started to believe that the benefits, the blessings of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai really came from Chemosh. Really came from Baal. They actually started to believe that shit, man. When it weren't nothing to do with Baal or Chemosh or man, I forget Dagon and all these false gods, man. Promotion and blessings really come from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. In fact, real quick, give me Jeremiah the 10th chapter.
Verse 2.
Since we're coming up to the Christmas period, yeah, we could read. Well, let's read down real quick because I want to get down to the point.
Right, Jeremiah 2 and 10 and 2. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. For the customs of the people are vain, for one cutteth a tree out of the forest, and the work of the hands of a workman. with the axe. They deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammers, that it move not.
Yeah, that's talking about your so-called Christmas tree. So this vain tradition still lives on to this very day in this so-called God-fearing Christian society that we live in. Go on.
They are upright as the palm tree, but speak not. They must needs be born, because they cannot go. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, neither also is it in them to do good.
Yeah, these idols are the nations, man. They're not living powers, man. There's only one living power. That's Yahweh Ba'Sham Yahweh Shai, man. Read on.
For as much as there is none like unto thee,
there's
O
none
Lord,
there's none like unto Yahweh Ba'Sham Yahweh Shai. Facts. Go on.
Thou art great, and thy name is great in might.
That name is Yahweh. There's no confusion here. That name is Yahweh. The name of his son is Yahweh Shai. We're not here to spread confusion among the saints. Or the name don't matter, or we might not have this name, or there's going to be a no. The name is Yahweh. It's been Yahweh since before men were even created. Okay? Because the Lord don't change. It's in the scriptures. I am Yahweh, I change not. That's in the scriptures, man. So we're not here to spread that confusion. The name of the Father is Yahweh. The name of the Son, the only begotten Son, is Yahweh Shai. Read on.
Who would not fear thee, O King of nations, for to thee doth it appertain.
To thee, whether a nation rise or fall is really in the power of Yahweh Ba'Sham Yahweh Shai. It ain't in the power of Satan. It ain't in the power of these false gods, these idols that these nations worship, man. Go on.
For as much as among all the wise men of the nations and in all their kingdoms, there is none like unto thee.
Go on.
But they are altogether brutish and foolish. The stock is a doctrine of vanities.
Vain doctrines, man. And that's what, when you worship idols, that's what you're going to have. That's what you're going to have, vain doctrines, man. And you see that in the world. Throughout the world, you got a bunch of vain doctrines. Where he's got trying to go?
I don't know, Starbucks.
This ain't in a parking position, so I don't know what they're on. Maybe they're trying to turn around. Go on. They could have just drove around.
It says, Ross, I don't know what them are.
Go on, go on.
It says, silver spread into plates is brought from Tarshish, and gold from Euphaz, the work of a workman and of the hands of the founder. Blue and purple is their clothing. They are all the work of cunning men.
They are work of cunning men. Read on.
But the Lord is the true God.
The Lord is the true God.
He is the living power and an everlasting king.
Yep.
At his wrath, the earth shall tremble.
And that's going to happen real soon. See, the wrath of Baal ain't coming down on the earth. Who the hell is Baal? What the hell is a Baal, man? The wrath of Baal or the wrath of Jesus? Okay, you can throw that in there. All right? Isis, the queen of heaven. You know, Vishnu, the monkey god, you know, Seth. You could name names. We could be here for forever naming the millions of idols these people have fabricated on the earth. Thor, you know what I mean? Superman. All right? So, the wrath of Yahweh Ba'Sham Yahweh Shai is going to descend upon this earth in these last days, and it's going to establish his power forever.
At his wrath, the earth shall tremble, and the nation shall not be able to abide his indignation. Thus shall ye say unto them, the gods that have not made the heavens and the earth, even they shall perish from the earth and from under these heavens.
Yeah, because through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Sham Yahweh Shai, man, the whole concept of idolatry is going to be done away with, man. It's going to become extinct upon the return of his blessed son, Yahweh Shai, man. As it is written in the Holy Scriptures, every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess. Okay? There ain't going to be no more idols, man, because we're going to destroy all the idols. All the idols are going to be confounded and are going to be destroyed, man, when Yahweh Shai returns, man.
He hath made the earth by his power. He hath established the world by his wisdom, and hath stretched out the heavens by his direct discretion.
All right, so that's the point on that. So jump back where it was in Hosea 2:1. Again, that's why, hey, you shouldn't bite the hand that feeds you, man. Because the proper understanding is these idols, man, were never anything of note any damn way. But Israel started worshiping these idols, thinking that if they worship the god of this god, that they're going to get the harvest. And this god, you know, they're going to get fertility, or they're going to worship this fertility god so that their wife worship Isis or Semiramis so their wife can get pregnant and all that BS.
Yeah.
That's off, man. All them things really come from Yahweh Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai, man. The Lord giveth the increase, man. All right? Going up.
Hey, that's true what you say, Doc, because even among these so-called Christians, they do a lot of obeah and dark magic when they want something, and then they claim to be Christians.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's it. That's true. A lot of you Christians, which Christianity is obeah anyway.
And yeah, man, in the West Indies, it's hard, man. All them so-called Christians are really undercover witchcraft practices.
Them a dash oil.
Lighting candles.
Them a dash them oil and a throw them powder.
For their mother hath played the harlot. She that conceived them have done shamefully. For she said, I will go after my lovers that give me my bread, and my water, my wool, and my flax, mine oil, and my drink.
Yeah, flax is used to make linen. Because we had all them resources, man. Go on.
Therefore, behold, I will hedge up thy way with thorns, and make a wall that she shall not find her paths. And she shall follow after her lovers, but she shall not overtake them.
Hey, you're going to follow after these other nations and their idols, but guess what? These other nations are going to be above you. They're going to rise above you. What did it say? You ain't going to be able to find your paths. You can't find your way in this world, man. All Jake is trying to do is find a way in this world. There ain't no way in this world for Jake, man. This place is hell. You just chasing your tail out here, man. That's all you're doing. Just ask Tyrese. You know? You're just chasing your fucking tail out here, man.
Yeah, that's true, man.
This ain't the way.
That's so true.
You think you're winning, you ain't winning, man. You chasing your tail like a your dog trying to get his tail running around in a circle, man.
And you're no closer. And she shall seek them, but shall not find them. Then shall she say, I will go and return to my first husband. For then was it better with me than now. Yeah.
That's a realization, man. And we're seeing that. You read in the scriptures, you're like, damn, it was way better when we was just worshiping Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai, man. Every time we went off from worshiping Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai, man, shit got ill, man. That's a fact in the scriptures. That's a fact throughout history for the nation of Israel, man. Every time we fell away from the praise of Yahweh, the favor of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai, shit never went right, man. That's proven. That's a tried and tested theory right there, man. That ain't even no theory. That's a rule. That's a rule, man. That's a law. That's a law of the universe, man. You turn away from Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai, and then shit just goes downhill. From that moment on, it's just downhill. All right?
For she did not know that I gave her corn and wine and oil and multiplied her silver and gold.
Yeah, that was all Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai, man. Through the days of David, on through the days of Solomon, man. Those glorious victories we received, man. And Joshua won Israel, man. In fact, get that in 2 Samuel 2:18. Baba Kasha. 2 Samuel 18, sorry. 2 Samuel 18 and 32.
2 Samuel 18.
Salaki, I'm in the wrong spot, you know. That's not the one. Salaki. Let me find it. It's in, not 2 Samuel 2. It's in Joshua. the book of Joshua, 24, and start from
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is bad. The whole thing is bad, but we could start from 20. We could start from the point, verse 17, man. The Lord did glorious things for Israel, man. Ain't no idol delivered us out of Egypt, man. Going up.
Salaki, 24 and what verse?
16.
16. And the people answered and said, God forbid that we should forsake the Lord to serve other powers. For the Lord our power.
Yahweh our power. Who's our power? Yahweh. Okay? To hell with what these other guys got to say, man. These other wankers, man. Spreading this confusion, man. Yahweh is our power, man. Go on.
He is that brought us up and our fathers out of the land of Egypt, from the house of bondage, and which did those great signs in our sight, and preserved us in all the way wherein we went, and among all the people through whom we passed. And the Lord drave out from before us all the people, even the Amorites which dwelt in the land. Therefore will we also serve the Lord, for he is our power. And Joshua said unto the people, Ye cannot serve the Lord, for he is an holy power. He is a jealous power. He will not forgive your transgressions nor your sins. If you forsake the Lord and serve strange gods, then he will turn and do you hurt and consume you. After that he hath done you good.
Yeah. You bite the hand that feeds you, that same hand is going to whoop your ass, man. That same hand that was stroking your head, you know, feeding you food, that same hand will turn around and whoop you, man. Break your teeth, man. All right? And that's exactly what happened, man. The same God that did us good because of our treacherous ways, he turned around and did us hurt. All right? You can read about that in Isaiah 42. About what the Lord did to Israel, man, because we had sinned against him. Broke us down, man. Showed us what's what, man. Showed us who's who. But Jake still find room for pride, man. We ain't really got nothing to be proud about. We got a bunch of worm. Man, you ever looked at these Edomites for real? Working a job where you just got to look at Edomites all day. Just look at them. Don't talk. Just observe. These are some low, base, weird, wimpy, degenerate people, man. And they're running around with fucking American Express gold and platinum cards. You know, they're living good, man. They're just walking around like their shit don't stink.
Entitled.
Lording it over us. And there's some fucking weirdos, man. Straight up weirdos, man. What's that, a scoffer? Anyway, some weird ass scoffers, man.
You want to go back to...
Yeah, go back to Hosea too. Baba Kasha.
It says, verse 6. Salakia. I'll read from verse 8. For she did not know that I gave her corn and wine and oil, but multiplied her silver and gold, which they prepared for Baal. Therefore will I return and take away my corn in the time thereof, and my wine in the season thereof, and will recover my wool and my flax given to cover her nakedness.
Yeah, the Lord took everything that he gave us away. Through what? Through perils, through plagues. Ross. That is some heavy spamming, man. Shit, you gotta get rid of this guy. What the blood? You want to block this ID? Block this guy's taking the piss, fam. I need to get someone in admin to remove that clown. Oof. Some next level demons, man.
And now will I discover her lewdness in the sight of her lovers, and none shall deliver her out of mine hand. I will also cause all her mirth to cease, her feast days, her new moons, and her Sabbaths, and all her solemn feasts. And I will destroy her vines and her fig trees, whereof she hath said, these are my rewards that my lovers have given me.
Yeah, these heathens and these idols, man, they tried to attribute what they had to these heathens and these idols, man. When it was Yahweh Shem Yahushai all along, man. Started biting the hand that fed them, man. Okay, go on.
And I will make them a forest, and the beasts of the field shall eat them. And I will visit her upon her the days of Baalim, wherein she burned incense to them, and she decked herself with her earrings and her jewels. And she went after her lovers, and forgat me, saith the Lord. Therefore, behold, I will allure her, and bring her into the wilderness, and speak comfortably unto her. And I will give her vineyards from thence, and the valley of Achor for a door of hope.
Yeah, and that's really coming full circle through Yahweh Shai, man. The comfort that we have is that the Lord set up a way for us to basically to come back to him. To repent. Oh shit, what's going on here? God damn. These guys are spamming out the scene, man. Lucky I ain't, in fact, I can log in on my laptop and get rid of these guys. Yeah, this is demons, man.
Yeah, Yahweh Shai is that door, man.
You
know, that door where really, because Yahweh Shai is the word, man, and really the word is that door to salvation, man. That's why you got John 17:17 tells you, sanctify them through thy truth. Thy word is truth, which the word is Yahweh Shai. So really, when brothers come into this knowledge and understanding, all right, through Yahweh Shai, mediating brothers that are in the faith, teaching, doing the work of the Lord. By doing so, the Lord will mediate your case. Say, look, this brother's doing the will of the Father, and the Father have mercy. Peradventure, a brother might be saved through Yahweh Shai.
Oh shit! This is some next level spam, bro. God damn! Oh, hold on. These demons, man.
So our hope is in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. It ain't in none of these idols of these other nations. So that should remind you of repentance from all the shit and the iniquity and going against our Heavenly Father.
Where you at the moment? I think I just got rid of that motherfucker.
Verse 15.
Yeah, go on.
It says, and she shall sing there as in the days of her youth, as in the day when she come up out of the land
These
of
Edomites
Egypt.
are really low lives, man. They ain't got nothing better to do, man. It's lucky, man. They really ain't got nothing better to do, man. This is stupid. That shows you how base. You know that? That really shows you how fucking base you so-called white people really fucking are, man. This is what I'm trying to say, man. This is how fucking pitiful we are. We got fucking some GMO sperm fucking retarded degenerate leprous dogs ruling over us, man. The kind of people that will come on a show like this and then with some stupid ass names talking about cum. This is the kind of assholes that we got ruling over us, man. This is why we got to stop with the idolatry, man. Otherwise you're going to have assholes like this telling you what to do, man. What the fuck is wrong with these guys, man? Who does this, man? Shit, motherfucker, go watch Netflix, man. Why are you here? What is the purpose of this? It's fucking trolls, man. Like, who does that, man? They ain't got nothing better to do. They're just low-life degenerates, man. These so-called white people, man. Shit gets you fucking aggravated, man. You watch these fucking worms walking up and down the place, man. Man. Anyway, let's stay on topic, man. fucking ass. You know what I mean? Just go, come, oh, nigga. Oh. What the fuck, man? Get some pussy. Get something, man. What's wrong with you?
Hosea 2:16.
Go watch a movie, man. Chill.
Netflix.
Go on. Net it, man.
And it shall be at that day, saith the Lord, that thou shalt call me, is he, and shalt call me no more Baali. For I will take away the names of Baalim out of her mouth, and they shall no more be remembered by their name.
And how is that going to happen? That's going to happen by way of the Lord rising up an elect that's going to understand these things, that are going to worship Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua in spirit and in truth, and understand that he is, okay, and none else, man. Oh shit, what the fuck? Yo, I've never seen this level of spamming in my life. What the fuck? These Edomites, man, they want some real shit, man. What's this, AI? It must be a fucking AI. Oh, man.
Like the brother said, man, these idols are going to be done away with, man.
And these scoffers, man. Yeah, beginning with the elect. Because the elect are being given the understanding, man. It seems basic and simple to understand that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, Ras, Clot, that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is the true power, but it's an understanding that escapes 2/3 of our people because they're blinded, man. So they're gonna have to be destroyed. And once the 2/3 are destroyed and the elect of Israel is established, look, oh my days. This got to be a bot or something, man. The legion of Edomite butt munchers, man, just rolling up on the comment board, man. I blocked this dude. He's still talking now. How is this even possible? Shit.
Yeah, we're in a time of magnifying Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua's name, man. The Heavenly Father and His Son. All right, we're not in a time of magnifying idols and following after people's vain customs just to get by or to make merry, man, the mirth and so forth. All right, we're in a time of magnifying Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua's name.
Yo, how the fuck are these guys still coming back? I thought but I killed you. Hey, these Edomites are weak sauce. Go on, let's read on. Let's close this up, man.
And in that day will I make a covenant for them with the beasts of the field, and with the fowls of heaven, and with the creeping things of the ground. And I will break the bow and the sword and the battle out of the earth.
Bro, see, these Edomites have gone to a whole new level, bro. See, usually what happens is brothers is on the comment board bringing out scriptures, fellowshipping. So now they're coming with these spam bots. Hey, man, that shows you, yeah, you devils are finished, man. Yeah. You devils are finished, man. Look at this. You really think this is going to stop the elect, man? You really think this is going to stop? Hey, man, you make me happy. I was all fucked up earlier. Now I'm happy you did this, man. This is beautiful. You motherfuckers are weak. You think this is going to stop the word, man? Go on, man. These are weak.
It says, Salakia. It says, verse 18, and I will break the bow and the sword and the battle out of the earth, and will make them to lie down safely. And I will be...
Yeah, and again, this is all prophecy, man. When Yahweh Shaka, that's why it tells you in the book of Jeremiah, none shall make us afraid, because even though Israel done all that wickedness, the Lord's still going to turn around and have mercy on Israel, man. But he had to teach us a lesson first. And that's what this kingdom was all about, a lesson. To show, look, I'm the boss. I'm the done. I control. I give. I take away. I choose who lives. I choose who dies. But that's a lesson that the 2/3 ain't going to learn until on the other side. The elect are going to have that understanding on this side because that's part of the gospel. If you don't understand that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is the true power, then the gospel of Yahweh Shai isn't in you, man. Okay? I can't even keep up with this shit, man. This shit's crazy. All right? That's why the Yahweh Shai said the true worshippers, that worship Yahweh Shai in the spirit of what? Truth. That's the elect. All right?
And I will betroth thee unto me forever. Yea, I will betroth thee unto me in righteousness and in judgment and in loving kindness and in mercies.
And that's through his son, Yahweh Shai, man. That's why the scriptures speak about what? The marriage of the Lamb. And the Lord is going to surely feed us. Because the Lord is the only hand that can feed us. He is the only. The one and only. There is none else. There is no other. That's the understanding that we're pushing out here, man. All right.
Verse 20, it says, I will even betroth thee unto me in faithfulness, and thou shalt know the Lord. And it shall come to pass in that day, I will hear, saith the Lord, I will hear the heavens, and they shall hear the earth. And the earth shall hear the corn, and the earth shall hear the corn, and the wine, and the oil, and they shall hear Jezreel.
And that's the kingdom of heaven. What we call for, we gonna get. Right now, man, this is fucking hell, man. This is hell. This is despicable. We're in a low place, but rightfully so. We're in a low place because we bit the hand that fed us, man. And we had to learn a lesson. We had to learn a very important lesson from these times that we've been through over the last thousands of years, man. Don't mess with Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. Walk the straight and narrow. Turn neither to the left nor to the right. That's the path of life. That's the path of righteousness, man. That's the light. Okay, you go off, the only thing you're going to reap is death.
Hey, Yahweh Shai said he's the way and the light.
Yeah.
You know, and the truth, man. So.
And he said he come to give more abundantly. Because when you follow Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, the Lord will bless you abundantly.
You ever close your eyes in a room in darkness and try and feel your way around? You're through.
You're through.
You're through, man. Dropping all over the place.
Bust up, you bust your lip.
Hit your knee.
Kneecap getting bust.
Yeah, man. You need light.
Yeah. But all this is going to begin with the elect. Let me get Ephesians 1:5. Having predestinated us unto the adoption of children by Yahweh Shai HaMashiach to himself. And none of you scoffers can't stop what we're reading about here. You come and you could spam up all you like, man. Spam does not affect the spiritual manifestations that's going to go down in these last days, man. So you can use your spam bots and whatever you want to do. That ain't going to work, man. The Lord has already predestined an elect to be adopted back onto him through Yahweh Shai. And that process is already, that's already gone through.
Yeah, the Pentium processor can't keep up with that.
You can't stop it. It's already going through. It's already happening, man. The chain reaction, you know, you get a chain reaction. That's what it is. It's a chain reaction. You can't stop it, man. It's reached critical mass. This gospel is going out, man.
And I will sow her unto me.
Hold on, let me finish this. It says, according to the good pleasure of his will. And the Lord said it is the Lord's good will to give us the kingdom of heaven, man. You Edomites, you ain't gonna get the kingdom of heaven, man. You're going to be dwelling in hell. You're going to be underneath us, man. We're going to have all you Edomites in slavery real soon, man. And I can't fucking wait, man. Because you Edomites are despicable, man. You're despicable. All right? You don't belong. You don't belong here, man. And we're going to enjoy punishing you. Punisher style. And then we're going to eradicate you and live life happily ever after without you. All right? It says, to the praise of the glory of his grace, wherein he hath made us accepted in the beloved, in whom we have redemption through his blood, the forgiveness of sins, according to the riches of his grace. Right? The grace of the Lord, the favor of the Lord is a very, very, very valuable thing. All right? To hell with Baal. To hell with all these idols, man. That's the lesson of the day. The idols don't feed us, man. We don't live by the word of idols, man. Hell, we don't die by the word of idols, man. We live and die by the word of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai. You understand? He is the one. And lucky for us, he loves us, man.
Hey, if I may add, that's why it's so hard for a lot of rich people to get this knowledge, to get this truth, because really they what they've been made wealthy by, they've been practicing not witchcraft, they've been worshipping and doing idolatry behind closed doors, and that's how and then they've become rich and wealthy.
And they think it's the idols, man.
Yeah, they don't want to give up that wealth.
But what they don't know is it ain't even the idol. It's still the Lord.
Yeah, can't.
They've been deceived.
They don't want to give up that wealth, man. That's why they're like, what if I repent, am I going to become poor? Am I going to become as you guys?
Hey, you might be poor in the flesh.
Hey,
but in the spirit, man, we're talking about the creator of all things, man. You worrying about carnal. The Lord created carnal.
It's nothing for the Lord.
It's nothing for the Lord
to make a man rich.
Nothing ain't hard with the Lord, man. Ain't nothing hard. Everything to the Lord is easy work. Ain't no hard. Lord don't labor. You got any more on that?
Yeah, just verse 23.
Yeah, we can close up on that.
And I will sow her unto me in the earth, and I will have mercy upon her. Yeah, Salakia, man. That's why the scriptures always talks about the poor. Blessed be the poor and so forth, man. Ain't nothing wrong with being poor, man. Ain't nothing wrong with being poor on this side, because in the kingdom we're going to be rich. It says, and I will sow her unto me in the earth, and I will have mercy upon her that had not obtained mercy. And I will say to them that them which were not my people, thou art my people. They shall say, thou art my power.
Yeah, and that's what we're doing in these last days. We're through Yahweh Shai, man. We're basically attaching ourselves back to the Most High, man. Turning away from the world, turning away from these idols, and turning back to our power, man. And the Lord is receiving us, man, through Yahweh Shai, as he promised, man. This ain't got nothing to do with no heat. The other nations, man, their judgment is written, man. Okay, and I ain't gonna say it no more. All right, you can believe what you want to believe, man, but it is what it is, man. The salvation is for the nation of Israel, beginning with the elect, and you other nations are gonna pay in full, and that's the bottom line. And you Edomites, man, sucks to be you. All right.
It always said, and the earth shall hear the corn and the wine and the oil, and they shall hear Jezreel, which Jezreel means seed of God.
Yeah.
How can you, if you can't fit anyone else in that? The seed of God is Israel, man.
That's right. That's right.
Yazra Allah.
Yeah, man, because right now the corn and the wine ain't hearing us. Corn ain't trying to hear it. Jacob crying out. Jacob in the music industry crying out for dollars, you know, making all kind of songs, crying out. This shit ain't coming to you, man. Even Tyrese be crying out for some corn and wine. You know, what more do you want from me? You know? Crying out, man. We hurt out here, man. But anyway, man, we're going to close up with that. Hey, don't bite the hand that feeds you, man. That's a lesson. Read the scriptures, man. Read our history, and you're going to find out that the hand that has always fed us has always been Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. And when we bit that hand, it didn't end well. All right? There was no pleasure from that. Only displeasure. All right, so with that, me say shalom.
Shalom, Salkin.
Yeah, that's some heavy.